my channel. I'm always in my car. Well, this isn't my car, actually. Quick little life update. My car got totaled last week in an LA Fitness parking lot. I was not in it. An old man hit it so hard that it went from being in its parking spot to being perpendicular to the spot and on the curb. So yeah, that's the situation. That's why I have not had a chance to catch you guys up on anything. I am in my third week of this bulking / main gaining situation. I realized in my last video I said gaintaining, and I don't know if that's a term that bodybuilders use, because when I looked it up, everything said main gaining, like maintain, but you're also gaining muscle. So I might have said the wrong thing. But my weight shot up a lot last week. And honestly, I'm starting to think it was because of the antibiotics I was on, because I was literally on antibiotics for like 5 weeks straight. And now this week my weight has dropped by 5 pounds. So that's a pretty significant decrease. I think a lot of that was me being sick, my body being stressed, the antibiotics. And so now I'm back down in weight, and I thought I would be happy about that, because obviously, you know, it's nice to see that whatever, you've lost weight, but I'm hoping that means I didn't lose muscle. And I'm hoping that means that I didn't not put on any muscle in the past 3 weeks, because that's what I've been trying to do, which is why I've been eating in a surplus and, you know, training intensely. Sorry, sirens. Anyway, so yeah, that's the update. I'm going to get an in-body scan on Saturday with my friend Avital. So I will let you know the results of that once I get that, and I'll take you along for that. And then we're gonna go get Pazookies after, because she owes me one, because all I wanted after the competition was to go to BJ's and get a Pazookie, because I've never tried it before and it looked so good, and it would always come up on the commercials I would watch during my cardio. And we didn't get one, so she has owed me one for like 3 months now. So we're finally gonna go get Pazookies after we get our in-body scans. And then based on that scan, I will decide whether I want to continue bulking or do a cut for October. I'm starting to feel a little more comfortable in my body. I'm definitely not feeling as heavy or uncomfortable. Maybe I'm just getting used to like the lines kind of disappearing and stuff, but I'm feeling like fit and strong, you know, even though I know I'm carrying extra body fat. So yeah, and then also I might be doing a triathlon, question mark. My boyfriend is doing one in a few weeks, and I've always wanted to do one. It's always been on my bucket list. But I was like, nah, I'm not going to do it, because I'm not trying to do as much cardio right now, because I'm trying to put on muscle. But then I was like, you know what? It's an experience that I want to have. So we'll see. I will keep you updated on that. And then if that happens, that means that my training is going to have to kind of change, because I'm going to have to do some more cardio to build up my endurance. And yeah. So I will catch you guys when I get my in-body scan. Hi friends. So I know I promised you a what I eat in a day on a low FODMAP diet, but it's meal prep Friday night. I've got my wine, and I thought that I would show you what off-season meal prep looks like for me, because it's different from when I'm in prep. Because when I'm in prep, I have to be super clean with my veggie options and my just everything. All of my options can't really like stray too far from, you know, what's like competition prep food. But now that I'm in my off season, yes, I am still eating the same foods, but I do have more freedom. So wanted to show you, literally this took me like an hour, guys. I got home from a shoot today at like 6. I took a shower, ate, and I went to Trader Joe's at like 7 and got home at like 7:45. It's like almost 9 o'clock now. So like an hour and 15 minutes is how long it took me to meal prep for the entire week. So I do not have to worry about what am I going to eat for lunch? What am I doing for dinner tonight? Like, this is how easy it is. I'm telling you, like, I just like can't stress it enough, because most of my clients see, you know, halts in their results, or like they don't see results because they're not taking the time. On whatever day off you have, everybody has at least a couple hours in their crazy schedules to dedicate to self-care. And that's what this is. It is self-care, because you are investing time into making sure that you have healthy, nutritious options for yourself for the week. And all it takes is an hour, maybe 2. So there is no excuse. There just really isn't. So I'm going to show you what I did in the last hour. Okay, so I got these veggies at Costco. It came with, it's 10 servings in 2 bags. So I cooked it all together, and I'm spreading it out across 5 days. So that's what I have here in the Tupperwares. So it's 5 servings of vegetables. And then I just thawed and cooked my shrimp. And I just spread it across 2 dinners. So I'll have the shrimp and vegetables for 2 dinners. And then I just oven roasted my salmon. And that's 2 dinners. And then I have, ignore all my dishes, I have to do them. Vegan chicken, which this bowl is really hot right now, but once it cools down, I'm gonna put a portion of the vegan chicken into the last one, and that will be my 5 dinners for the week. I'm gonna add rice to one of these because I will have one high carb day this week where I can have a little extra carbs. Okay, so that was just dinners, but now we are moving on to my lunches. So I'll explain to you what I'm gonna do for my lunches. So at Trader Joe's, I bought 2 bags of salad. Actually, wait, just kidding. I bought 3. So I bought this one too. But these salads are not just 1 serving. So in this bag, there's 2.5 servings. This bag, there's like 2. And then this one, there's 3 servings. So what I'm gonna do is spread out the servings, and on the day of, I don't need to put this in Tupperware right now, but when it comes time to open it, I will separate out a serving. I'm going to use some of my vegan chicken and put it on a wrap. And that's what I'm gonna do for my lunches. Now, I could theoretically prepare this right now without the wrap and just put the, this in a container and the chicken in a container and have it pretty much prepped. But I know that I'm usually home for lunch for like a couple hours in the middle of the day. So that's something that I can quickly take out of here, heat the wrap up really quick, and just throw the chicken on, and like I'll be done. So I don't need to have it already like pre-prepped, if that makes sense. And then my breakfast, I just rotate based on what I'm feeling. So usually it's oatmeal and protein powder. Sometimes it's egg whites, sometimes it's yogurt. It just depends. But again, those are grab and go things. Yogurt is grab and go. Egg whites, not so much, but you can quickly fry them not fry them, but saute them in the morning, put them in a little container to go. Oatmeal and protein powder, I make it a to-go meal by making sure I have my oats measured out with the protein powder measured out in a bowl the night before. And then in the morning, all I have to do is pop that sucker under my Keurig, add some hot water, done, good to go. So yeah, I don't know how much more I can stress like how simple and easy this is and like how little time it takes. I think that people just have like a fear of like a diet, and they think that like, you know, it's too time consuming, or they're going to be starving, or it's going to be like the same foods every day, or foods they don't like and stuff like that. And it's like, I just make sure that I buy what I like. You know, like those vegetables, I wouldn't have bought them if they weren't veggies that I liked, but they were the perfect combination of vegetables that I enjoy. Don't buy, if you don't like Brussels sprouts, don't buy Brussels sprouts. Buy something else that you like. I could have easily swapped out these veggies for just rice or sweet potato, but I didn't feel like doing that. This week I feel like having some just nourishing fall time vegetables, you know? So yeah, I'll get off my high horse now. I'm just clearly a little frustrated with some of the excuses that my clients like to make. But I will be getting my in-body scan tomorrow, so gonna take you along for that. And then maybe someday next week, I'll do a what I eat in a day on a low FODMAP diet, even though I have to say, not doing the best at it. Not because I'm not trying, but because there's literally garlic and onion in like everything, and it's really difficult to find something that doesn't have it, even like seasonings. So what I'm doing now is, if I have something that is like a high FODMAP food, like honey or something, I will make sure that that's the only thing I have that day, just so I can see like, okay, how does my body respond to that? How does it react? So I already know, just based on what I've experimented with, that my body does not like honey. It doesn't like garlic and onion. And I think that's it. That's all I've experimented with so far. But maybe next week I'll experiment with dairy, because I really want to try the pumpkin Greek yogurt that I got from Trader Joe's today. So yeah, I will see you guys in the next clip. Hello friends. I have a very positive update for you. I don't have too much time, so I'm not going to be super chatty, but I went and got my in-body scan. Sorry I didn't film it for you. Me and my friend were in a rush and it was just a busy day. But I was so happy with the results, because since my last in-body scan, which was like about a month ago, a little bit less, I have put on basically 2 pounds of muscle, which it was like 1.8 or something. So basically 2 pounds. And I dropped 1% body fat and 1 pound of fat. So, and my weight kind of went up, like it was like 1 or 2 pounds up. So I'm really happy with those results, because that's exactly what I wanted. So now I'm sitting at 61 pounds of muscle. Would love to get to 63. That's just my goal number, because I know that if I were to cut, I would probably lose like 2 to 3 pounds of muscle. So I'd end up back at like 60, which is where I would love to walk around at. Like 60 pounds of muscle, 15 to 16% body fat, I feel like would be ideal for me. So yeah, I also, random update, am doing a triathlon with my boyfriend in like 2 or 3 weeks. It's a mini one. It's not like the regular one, because I'm not really a swimmer, so I need to practice that. The biking and running shouldn't be an issue, because it's only like 2 miles running and like 6 miles biking or something. The swimming is what's gonna be the most taxing for me, because also I have asthma, and so like I struggle to breathe like when I do a lot of cardio, especially like endurance. But yeah, I'm gonna start training for that. I've already kind of started. I did like an hour and a half of biking yesterday. So this weekend I'm gonna start swimming. So yeah, I think I'm gonna keep my macros where they're at, just because naturally doing this much cardio, I'm probably gonna lose some weight. And like, I don't know, I'm gonna try to hold on to the muscle I have by, you know, obviously keeping my protein high. I'm still lifting 5 days a week. I'm just, instead of my regular like walking or Stairmaster cardio, I'm just doing biking or running or swimming instead. So yeah, so we'll see how it goes. I'll update you. I'm probably gonna get my next in-body scan after the triathlon so that I can see like if I lost any muscle or whatever, and then see where to go, like where I want to go from there. But honestly, I'm feeling really good. It's so rare for me to be at this body weight that I'm at, which is like 130 pounds, and to feel confident in my body. And I do, which is how I know that I've put on a significant amount of muscle, because I can see the muscle and like I feel like toned, even though I'm at a weight that back in the day before I was like lifting weights, I would have looked really fat at, if that makes sense. So this is what I tell my clients all the time: muscle burns fat. So the more muscle you have on your body, the more fat you'll burn, the more you can eat, the higher weight you can be without like, you know, feeling and looking like flabby. I can't think of a better word than that. So anyway, I just went grocery shopping. So I wanted to show you like some of what I get during off season when I'm not as like regimented with my diet, like what I kind of like staples, I guess, like go-to stuff that I eat. It's pretty much all the same stuff I would eat during prep, because as far as protein, I don't really like mix it up too much. But these are a steal. Well, not, I mean, in terms of price, but like these are like a gem, I guess, in terms of macros. So let me see, 12 grams of protein, 9 grams of carbs, 0 fat, light and fit. And they have so many different flavors. I just got the caramel apple pie because it's like their fall flavor right now. Chobani, they make these like 0 sugar or something. Well, I don't think this is a 0 sugar one, but I bought another one. But anyway, these are really good. This, less sugar, that's what they're called, less sugar. This one is strawberry. Let me see the macros: 3 fat, 10 carb, 12 protein. That's pretty good for yogurt. Like especially a flavored one, because obviously you can just do like the regular like non-fat like plain Chobani yogurt, but if you can find one that's flavored and has good macros like that, that's awesome. Doing these for protein for my lunches next week. It's just plant-based meatless grounds. I'm probably just gonna put those on one of my Prozis wraps with some lettuce. So I got like 3 boxes of these. And then I'll just put like a little dressing or something on top. I buy a lot of those like those mixes, like salad toppers, like they're like, you know, the crunchy mixes, whatever, just for that like little crunch. These are awesome. I did not know they existed until like a couple weeks ago, but they're like rice cakes. They're like kosher vegan rice cakes. I don't know. I find them in the kosher section, and they're only 4 grams of carbs per rice cake. And these are great because they are thinner than a regular rice cake, but sometimes like I don't want a full like big rice cake, and I don't want to spend like 11 grams of carbs on it for the macros, and I just want like a little bit. So that's like the perfect amount. I got salmon for protein, lemons for my lemon water every single morning, half a lemon squeeze with glutamine. This is just for my little late night sweet tooth. They had spiced apple crisp granola. Granola is my weakness, guys. Like you could give me all the chocolate, all the whatever else is other people's temptations in the world, but granola for me, it's over, game over, it's done. I got some kombuchas, which I definitely use as a carb source when I'm in my off season. During prep, I don't really drink anything carbonated like that, just because it can like bloat you. Egg whites, staple. And then one more little treat for me, some ice cream. You got to keep it balanced, you know, like life is all about balance. Okay, I said I wasn't going to be too chatty and I have to go to a client. So that is it. Thank you for watching this little segment and I will see you in the next one. Hi friends. So I'm going through and editing the footage from this video right now. And I just realized that I haven't been sharing my check-in pictures that I've been doing with myself. So basically I've been coaching myself through this main-gaining situation, which means that I still do check-ins. What was that? I still do check-ins. Every week I take pictures, front and back pose, like a traditional like bikini style check-in. But then I also just do like just regular like side pose just to see like how like my glutes are shaping up and stuff like that. So I thought I would post some, even though this makes me really uncomfortable, but you know, that's part of the process. And this is like accountability. And the accountability is the most important part of coaching, I think, because my clients that I have, my private clients that I coach online that send me check-in pictures every week, every Sunday, they are the ones that see the most results over the ones that I just see in person and train them for a half hour once or twice a week, and then I don't see them for another week. The ones that have more success are the ones that are getting in front of a camera once a week, getting on the scale, sending me their weight, sending me their pictures. So that's, you know, what I do for myself as well as my own coach. So yeah, I haven't even looked through them. So I'm going to post these on the screen. I don't know if there's a difference. There might not be, but, you know, the difference is in the results from the in-body scan. So even if there's no difference in the pictures, I know that I feel one. I definitely feel one, like in my body. I can like feel more muscle. So yeah. Anyway, I just wanted to close this video out too, because I also realized I never filmed an outro. So I am going to take you along for my triathlon, mini triathlon training. And that will be probably the next video. Maybe I'll do like the what I eat in a day that I've been promising you guys for like 4 weeks now. Or yeah, I don't know. We'll figure it out. I'll see what I'm going to do next, but give me ideas, guys. I know that a lot of my clients request like meal prep and stuff, but I guess I feel like it's always the same because I just always do like vegetables and a protein source. So it's boring, but if you guys want to see me meal prep every Friday, I can just leave my camera on while I'm drinking my wine and meal prepping. So you just let me know. But thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.